Phuket's Governor Kalyanamit handed over education funds for 98 students in Phuket who are either autistic or disabled or in need in front of a photo of Princess Ubon Ratana. The scholarships is an annual award ranging from primary education, when recipients receive 6,000 baht each, and from secondary level with 10,000 baht each. The Khun Phum Foundation was established in commemoration of the princess's son, Khun Phum, who passed away in the 2004 tsunami. The foundation has given out 7,869 scholarships to autistic and disabled children across the country, and it's now in its second year already. Yesterday was the first day of the new one-way system introduced on Satun Road in Phuket City, and it had easy traffic flow, while police said that the trial period will end in 3 months' time. The one-way system was introduced yesterday for the first day on Satun Road from Dubuk Junction to Melawan Road near the Muang District Office, and seemed to enable easier traffic flow. The new system, which is about 200 meters long, is being implemented on a trial period to ease traffic congestion during rush hours, particularly in front of Plukpanyao School. The police and local leaders then came up with a solution of a one-way traffic system introduced from September the 22nd to December the 22nd this year. According to the new route, vehicles from Mullern Hotel intersection towards Melawan Road or those from Melawan Road are not allowed to turn to Satun Road at all times. The Phuket City Traffic Police Inspector Terwit Lim Suwan said most motorists seem to understand the new regulations. In the first 1 or 2 weeks, violators will be warned, but after that, they will be fined. After 3 months, the Phuket City and police would evaluate the scheme and decide whether to continue or not. Now for local development, Phuket Vice Governor stressed that the Monkey Island idea must undergo environmental impact assessment and follow Ministry of Interior regulation for land utilization, while locals called for a public hearing. The Provincial Committee on Monday considered the feasibility of a proposal by a private company to build a so-called Monkey Island on Koh El at Sanan Island near Rawai on the south side of Phuket. Chairing the meeting, Phuket Vice Governor Warpot Rotasrima stated that a working committee needs to study it in detail in terms of a possible environmental impact for seagrass and coral reefs, while the land utilization involves laws and regulations, and it needs approval from 2 local councils. He also said responsible agencies and locals are concerned about diseases which the monkeys may bring, and the construction of a pier for tourists that might cause damage to coral reefs. Meanwhile, the Geelong conservationist leader Sita Pratip Natalang said he prepared a letter to the governor requesting a public hearing for 2 areas of Wichit and Rawai. The project proposes bringing in 30 monkeys from 15 breeds across the world into Tanan Island to open for tourist visitors, while the island will be used as a research center. No big construction is planned for both islands, as the company aims for ecotourism. Students were selected as networks to help observe their peers' behavior in schools. Students from secondary and vocational level participated in a workshop about how to prevent themselves and friends from getting involved with indecent activities. The participants are expected to learn and share with their peer groups, as well as be networks for officials and adults to observe behaviors of their friends to keep them away from problems like class skipping, gambling, drugs, alcohol, or fighting. Phuket police are asked to speed up investigation for severe cases and add more patrol or equipment in crime-prone locations. Reports about Phuket police's arrest cases during the month of August concluded 144 illegal immigrants, with Thacha Chai police highest at 93 people. It also stated that 90 accident cases were reported to police, with 9 fatalities and 94 injured. Geelong area was pinpointed as having the highest accident rates at 28 times. On the drug side, the provincial police arrested 119 people involving 154 suspects. 276 gamblers were caught in August. Phuket Vice Governor Waraport Ratchasrima ordered police at all stations across the island to make sure that they bring people who are responsible for crime to justice, especially those who committed severe cases. He also told police to survey prone locations and to add more CCTVs, especially in locations like convenience stores and gas stations. The Rasada local government takes a mobile service into the community. The Rasada local government arranged a mobile public service at Ban Chung Kha School to make sure that residents have access to public services. Made available during the services were economical goods, a mobile registration van for ID card applications and house registrations, motorcycle repairs, barbering, and pet vaccinations. The activity was also an opportunity for the officials to listen to residents' needs and concerns and tackle their problems rapidly. The first Surf Lifesaving Carnival for Phuket is being planned for the 11th of October in Patong. The Phuket Lifeguard Club, a non-profit organization established in 2003, is the organizer of this event, with funding and support from the Phuket Provincial Administration. The club informed Andaman News that the event is being planned for Patong Beach at Loma Public Park area near Club Andaman Beach Resort. The event begins at 8:30 a.m. with registration, then adult events start at 9 a.m. Also kids events at 10:45 a.m. with a finish at 5 p.m. including a light brunch. At 7 p.m. there is also a special gala dinner by invitation for sponsors and overseas competitors. The emphasis is on fun and boosting life-saving as a sport. The categories include races for individuals and relays for teams of 4 in surf races, beach sprints and relays, board races and relays, tube races, board rescue for teams of 2, Cameron or swim run board run relays for teams of 4, Ironman or swim board run races for individuals and teams of 3 or 6, beach flags for teams of 4, and rescue or run swim tube board carry relay for teams of 3. Wow, that was a mouthful. The age categories under 18, 18 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, over 50, and a Thai national award per event. The prizes include medals or money sponsored by Le Meridian Phuket Beach Resort. Potential sponsors or entrants should phone 098-645-2576 or email Phuket Surf Lifesaving Carnival at rocketmail.com. The U.S. Embassy is to provide consular service in Phuket on the 29th of September. The U.S. warden in Phuket informed Andaman News that the consular section of the American Embassy in Bangkok have just arranged another consular outreach visit to Phuket. Consular staff will be available to provide consular services on Monday, the 29th of September at 8 a.m. to 12 midday at the Hilton Phuket Arcadia Resort and Spa in Caron. Passport renewal applications, notarial services, and certified copies will be provided for applicants with exact amounts of cash. Absentee ballot application and voting abroad information will be given. Social Security, VA, or other federal benefits advice will be limited, but they will try to provide forms and information. They cannot process extra visa pages during outreach trips. They can, however, accept applications, but the passports will have to be brought back to the embassy in Bangkok for final processing the next day. The passports will then have to be picked up in person at the embassy. Additionally, consular reports of birth cannot be processed during consular outreach trips. If you have any questions, please email acsbkk@state.gov or call the American Citizen Services Unit at 02-205-4049.